G'day, you've got Andrew Dixon here from Altitude Finance and Sally Purcell, Run Property.
Hello.
So Sally's just helped us do an inspection on this house, which has just been built down in Point Cook. About a 20-minute drive to Melbourne City.
Yes, 20 minutes.
Okay.
18k.
Good area.
Fantastic area.
Tenants like to rent here today?
It's very much a family-orientated area. Both mum and dad who are working in most cases, or for professional couples with a family planned.
Excellent. On inspecting a house, what do you recommend? Someone's just built the house through a builder. What do you recommend they look for when they're doing an inspection?
Look, the main thing is if they're not qualified themselves to do that, to get somebody who is qualified to come along and help them with the inspection. The handover inspections are quite important to make sure that you do pick up any maintenance. It usually is things like plaster joins, painting, and the installation of plumbing appliances to make sure that everything is installed properly.
Right. Okay, so normally minor things, but just needs to be
very minor.
Taken care of. Right. Any horror stories from buildings that you've warned someone about?
So look, majority of the builders, especially the bigger builders, are good. The main thing is because they're building them day in, day out, they do know what to support the building. They've got standards in place, obviously under building standards. To get an occupancy certificate, they have to meet Australian standards anyway. So no horror stories. I think that the builders are doing a fantastic job.
Okay. So I guess the moral there is really to be aware of your contract when you enter into the contract and what's in there, and have a really good think about what you want to have in the house. For a rental property, what would you recommend? How many bedrooms?
3 and 4 bedrooms. 4 bedrooms are preference because that will suit both a person who wants a 3-bedroom and a person who wants a 4. And then the other 2 bedrooms are preference self-garage and air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Okay, fantastic. This particular property, Jack Stone, obviously they've gone to a little bit of extra expense. Do you think the tenants actually recognise that?
The benefit of something like this is that it's very different to what you typically see as investment property on the market.
Okay.
So your quality of tenant will generally be a higher executive. And again, they do look for something that's different. So when they bring their family and friends, they want to be showing them something that they're proud of.
Sure.
And something that is quite different to what else is available in the area.
And would you consider having the place fully furnished, or is it best to leave it unfurnished?
Look, unfurnished, again, tenants within Australia are used to bringing their furniture along with them, and you actually do restrict the market quite considerably by furnishing it. So
excellent. And one last chance, a quick plug on Run Property. Tell us all about the benefits there.
Look, Run Property is really about the investor and making sure investors can continue to build wealth from owning investment property. So we're not about owners buying to sell. It's really that long-term investor wanting to hold the property and making sure that we actually educate them and teach them how they can make sure that they get the benefits from their property.
And you pay your rental as soon as you receive it, don't you?
We do. So again, that's part of making sure that the investors get the most out of their property. Rent is paid as soon as it's cleared. Tenants are all on direct debit, so that again we know the day of the month that the tenant's going to be direct debited.